Do you know the Stranger Things theme song? Because I go do and then you gotta go like do like over top. No.
What?
You gotta do like the never mind.
I have no idea.
Welcome to Gulp and Nosh. It's a big episode 30. My name is Alex.
My name is Emmy.
And today we are doing what maybe few could ever do. We're drinking New Coke. Now, if you don't know about New Coke, that stopped being made in 1985. Or soon thereafter. Maybe 86. Maybe it made it till 86. I don't know. But thanks to Stranger Things being set in 1985 and referencing New Coke, Coke decided, hey, we're gonna put that back out, and you can get it from their website, and we did just that. So we should have done like another unboxing video. So that's what cool YouTubers do, right? We got this set. Comes with this cute tiny little bottle of Coke Classic or original taste Coke that really, like, it's got a Stranger Things logo on it. But otherwise it's kind of pointless. It's just the normal Coke you can buy in the store. And Coke Zero sugar Coke.
I love this thing.
With the, same Stranger Things label and the little black bottle. Same thing, all right, cool. This has Stranger Things. But also 2 bottles of New Coke. Well, New Coke has an interesting history behind it. That's why I kind of jumped on this. And I apologize because I totally just stole this history from another YouTuber named Today I Found Out. Yes. He did an amazing history on it. I will link his video in the doobly-doo box. Wow. And if you wanna watch, it will go into more detail and include other conspiracy theories about why they switched the recipe that I didn't include, other details that I didn't include. But
I love these tiny bottles.
They're cutesy little. What are they? 12 ounce?
They stink.
They're 8 ounce glass bottles. It's so tiny. It's like I feel like the Hulk holding these. Anyway, if you did not know, in 1985, Coke did something crazy. They decided, hey, we're gonna take our long advertised product and just get rid of it for a totally new recipe. And why did they do that? Because people didn't realize, but they were losing ground to Pepsi. And if it weren't for their restaurant contracts and their vending machine contracts, they would be less than Pepsi. Pepsi would be the number one soda in the market. So they wanted to try to find a way to get back in number one. And in taste tests, majority of people were saying they preferred Pepsi. So in grocery stores and stuff, Pepsi was outselling Coke every single time. And if it wasn't for their exclusive contracts, they would be losing. So they started coming up with a new formula, and basically what they did was they took their Diet Coke formula, because Diet Coke had come out in the 80s as well and was doing amazingly. And so the New Coke formula is very similar to the Diet Coke formula, although instead of artificial sweeteners, it has high fructose corn syrup in it. So it's basically like Diet Coke without the sugar-free artificial sweeteners in it. And there's a few other changes, he said. But very, very few differences.
Simple.
Right. So they come up with this new formula, and before they put it out, they're debating whether they should sneak it out or just
Release it
and say, hey, we got rid of Coke. They didn't want to sneak it out because they thought if somebody figures that out, it'll be, this huge deal.
Story.
So they do in their due diligence. They do crazy amounts of taste tests, and in every single blind taste test, people prefer new Coke over old Coke and Pepsi. So it seems like a win-win, right?
The duct tape's coming off.
Well, don't look at it. She can't look at it. This is a blind taste test episode.
This is A.
This is A.
B and
I should have led with that. Emmy's never had Coke or Pepsi, so we're gonna find out.
I think I
which
had
she
Coke
prefers.
once, but I don't really remember. So.
She doesn't know what Coke tastes like. Like a lot of people have that taste of Coke that they just, oh yeah, that's Coke. Anyway, so they come up with a new recipe. It's taste testing amazingly. So they're like, all right, cool. This should be good to go.
I'm pretty sure I know what.
The problem is that in the taste test, they never asked, would you be okay with this flavor replacing Coke? They never said that because they didn't want the groups to know that they were planning on doing that. They did ask, would you buy this new flavor if it were Coca-Cola? And a majority of people said yes, but like 10% said no. And they didn't just say no, they got angry about it. They got angry at the insinuation that Coke might be taken away. And they would try to convince everyone else in their group to also say no, because they shouldn't allow them to take Coke away. So it was a very vocal minority, even though it was only 10%. Well, Coke didn't pay attention to that. They decide they're good to go. And they release new Coke, and it does amazing. It does great. It more than doubles what they thought it was going to sell. Their sales go up. Their stock goes up. Everybody that they give questionnaires to or whatever say, yeah, it's good. We like it. And then that 10% or so start creeping up again in the real world. So they start lobbying Coca-Cola, that's 10%. They start getting the media behind them. This one guy named Gay Mullins, starts a organization, the Old Cola Drinkers of America organization, to lobby Coke to bring back the original recipe. And even when he's given a blind taste test, he chooses new Coke as his favorite. But it doesn't matter. He still tries to sue Coca-Cola over them taking away the original recipe. So eventually Coke gives in. After only 3 months, they bring back the old recipe. They run both of them simultaneously for a while, and then they get rid of new Coke. But it doesn't matter, because even though in the beginning they were losing ground to Pepsi, now, because they brought back the original, everyone's excited, and their sales are still through the roof. So they overtake Pepsi, and they've never fallen below again. So it was weird, because it was like nobody liked the original Coke, but when they took it away, everybody got mad about it, decided that they loved it. So even when they failed a taste test and it was shown that they preferred new Coke, they were like, no, and got mad at the taste test people.
Those poor people.
Yeah, so basically it did help Coke. It got them out of their hole, but it's kind of a funny story, because new Coke never really got the shake it deserved. It was victimized. It was not victimized. It was villainized right upon release, and everybody decided they hated it just because original Coke was taken away from them. So it's kind of a funny story that explains how our brains work in society as consumers, you know?
Yeah.
Like how consumers really, they have this nostalgic love for products, and it defies all logic sometimes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, Emerson is going to take the blindest of blind taste tests.
We got these things.
You got A, B, and C, one of which is New Coke, one of which is Original Coke, and one of which is Pepsi.
I think B is New Coke. I don't know why.
One of the cans is shorter than the others, but she doesn't need to take guesses. Either way, she doesn't know what any of them taste like. So, you gonna go with A first?
Mm-hmm. It sprayed me. No. Got A open.
So here's A.
I've never tasted that before. He knows what they are. It's okay. Not bad. I
think I know what that one is.
What?
I think I know what that one is.
I do. I don't know.
But then again, I know what Pepsi and Coke taste like.
I might know what it is. I don't know for sure though. I don't know how to explain it.
I don't know. Do you like
Tastes
it?
like a cola.
Do you like it more or less than A?
Could go with more. I like B more than A. Then C. I got tape in my mouth.
Yes, I went a little overboard with the duct tape. I didn't want any of the colors showing through. Let me try C. I definitely know which is which is why I think this is better for Emmy to have do it. What do you think? Can you eliminate one of them right away? A's out. A is off the table. And what do you like? B or C?
I like them both. I like them both.
Yeah, I think I would have trouble going between B and C.
Yeah, they're both good. I want to see what they are now.
I think I'd go with C.
I like them both.
You gotta take a pic before I reveal them. I'll have you know I've edited out a lot of just empty space right now of her just saying I don't know over and over again. She is torn between B and C. Just pick one so that we can reveal them and move on.
I don't know. Why can't we reveal them and say these are both better?
Because I want you to actually pick one before you know which is which.
I've determined one thing.
What?
This one has a good taste, but it doesn't last as long, and this one has a good taste, but it lasts longer.
So C.
No.
Well, there's no advantage to B then.
This one.
You think you like B more, but it doesn't last as long?
The flavor doesn't last as long, but it creates it slows down and then turns into like a smooth foam. That's so nice.
Okay.
So I'd say B.
So you're going with B?
I want to unwrap them.
Here, just grab right here. So the first one that you rejected completely is...
Pepsi.
Wow, really? I could have swore that was Coke. Wow.
Alright. Second one that
My whole world is crashing down around me.
This is probably Coke then. Yep. Cola. Coca-Cola. So
This is alarming to me, people.
You like Coke better than Pepsi.
Oh my God. What is wrong with me? No. I can't live like this. I can't be a Coke person.
I knew that was Pepsi because I've never had that before. Oh no, Dad.
This is terrible. How will I carry on with my life?
I'm so glad I agreed to do this episode. And then, of course, this is, if I can ever get a hold of the paper. You feel the... Oh my God.
What have I done?
Coke.
And obviously the little can was New Coke.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I really liked New Coke.
It's good.
For some horrible reason, I decided I liked Coke. Oh, I can't even bring myself to say it.
So there you got the New Coke.
I feel dirty.
I love this. This is amazing.
I feel so dirty.
I'm not.
I feel unclean. I feel like a heathen. Well, there you go, everybody. I'm a horrible, horrible Coke fan. And I never even knew it. You know, I did have a vanilla Coke thing for a while. And I had a brief real sugar Pepsi phase. But for the most part, I've never been a cola person at all. I thought that I preferred Pepsi. Apparently that was wrong. But
There you go, your favorite color.
But in the reality, I prefer Pepsi's products instead of Coke, maybe. But that sounds horrible because I don't want to say I prefer Mountain Dew because then I'll feel like a college frat boy playing Halo or something. I have all these preconceived notions about my tastes that are just crumbling around, falling apart.
He had his life built up, now it's just crumbling around him.
What am I?
You're a Coke fan.
Oh. If I'm a Coke fan, what else is wrong with me that I never even knew about? All right, Emerson, induct New Coke, and I think we might as well put our little Stranger Things souvenir
It's gonna be hard to reach
bottles. So you're gonna have to do the third row. No, where you go? No.
I can't reach the very end of the row.
The very end is only enough room for one. So
I can't reach the very end.
So I want you to do the third row.
So why don't I just put this one up there and then put those two up there?
Because I'm a weirdo that likes things to be in the same row. Never mind. I changed my mind. I want you to put New Coke on the end.
Oh my God.
So that it's in the order of the episodes that we did. I can't make up my mind. Okay. I will link the Today I Learned YouTube video that I stole all of my research from because he's a better researcher than I. And that will be in the D-Box.
I will destroy
And
you.
I will also link our P.O. Box if you would like to send us any obscure sodas. Please do not send me Coke merchandise.
Do it.
I don't want to be one of those old people that has like Coke serving trays and stuff hanging from their walls.
Do it.
I don't want Coke bottle openers. I don't want.
Yes, he does.
I don't want the Coca-Cola polar bear.
He's denying it. He thinks he likes Pepsi, but he likes Coke.
I don't want a figurine of the Coca-Cola horses pulling the sleigh.
What is that?
It's old Coke commercials.
His life is crumbled.
I betrayed you, Pepsi. If you liked my despair and crushing horror at the knowledge that I'm a Coke person, give us a like. Click that subscribe button.
I love this video so much.
What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Goodbye, everybody.